Let's read this together. Since when is it a crime to be Mercy Johnson-Okojie's daughter? Before I consider myself a public figure, I am first a wife and a mother to my 4 kids. That is my priority in this life, and nobody can make my child feel less than who she is because her mother is a public figure. You can say anything about me, you can dislike or even hate me. I will not respond, but do not attack kids. Do not attack kids in capital that did nothing to you and cannot defend themselves. The one thing I teach my kids is discipline and respect. I insist on politeness and kindness from them, but I also teach them to speak out, especially to me when they are badly treated. I do not honestly care if someone does not like me. I do not expect everyone to, but to take your hate on my out on my child, unacceptable. A teacher at my child's school has been bullying my daughter constantly for 2 whole weeks. She's not a class teacher, yet she shows up at her class every day to intimidate her, uses biros, which is pen, to flick her hair. She tells her to her face that she doesn't like her mother, tells her that celebrity kids are badly behaved and she should not bring her aura. She should stop feeling proud. She should not bring her online drama to school. An 8-year-old Purity that used to love going to school is terrified of going to her new school because of this teacher. Purity would greet her, she would not respond. Purity will report this to me every day. Honestly, I thought she might be worrying too much. Purity Love School was one of the best. Purity Love School was one of the best behaved pupils at her former school, Green Springs. Anyone should go and confirm. We recently had to change schools because of the distance. Because of this teacher, my daughter is afraid to go to school every day. The last straw was yesterday when I came to pick my daughter at school yesterday. Quietly, I usually do. I see my daughter crying and explaining that she was shoved by her classmate and she pushed right back. This teacher proceeds to discipline her and her only. That's crazy, right? Since I was around, I took the opportunity to meet this teacher politely, and I could see she has been waiting to tell me how she hates me. You know what? Instead of explaining, she tells me to my face that she does not care and that she will push her anytime she likes. She will punish her anytime she likes. Can you imagine that? Honestly speaking, at this junction, I don't know if I were to be in Miss Blessing Okogie, Mercy Johnson's shoes. I don't know what I'm going to do. I am so irritated right now, as in this is uncalled for. Another teacher came to me later to let me know that everyone knows that the bully teacher had it in for me and that she does not like me at all. We reported this incident to the deputy head teacher as the head teacher was absent, and they promised me they will handle the situation urgently. I am waiting for the outcome of this. Honestly speaking, I wonder why that situation cannot be handled immediately. Why can't it be handled right in front of my presence? If she could face me right there and showed me that she doesn't care, that I would rather stay. I want to wait and take my explanation back home because I wouldn't want this situation to be resolved in my absence. I would really want to stay. I don't mind canceling all of my all of my appointment for that day. I really would love to stay right there, right there. Let whoever is not around that needs to resolve this issue come and meet us, and let's talk about this, because I will go nowhere, my dear. As for me, I'm just talking about myself. I will go nowhere. I would rather wait, let this be resolved, then let's talk about it. What does she hate about me, and is she seeing that in my child? In what way has my child done anything wrong? Honestly, bullying is everywhere, really, but this really got me. I don't care if bullying is coming from maybe the children, because I always teach my children that bullying can come from your mates, maybe because of what they are going through in the house. But how about in their homes? I mean, how about from an adult to a child? This is not even your own child. This is someone else's child, and you don't know how precious that child is to the parent, even if it's not precious to you. You are supposed to be a teacher, a leader of tomorrow. So if you see two children bullying themselves, what are you going to teach? What do you want them to learn from your words when you yourself, you're a bully teacher? That is a no. As in, I am so I'm so disappointed in that teacher. It is very, very wrong. Some people will just make you feel less of yourself, that you might want to go and take some poisons. This is very, very not fair. Even if the mother is a shower in the movie, that is none of your business. Just do your own thing. Teach the child. You are being paid for that. Honestly, I don't know if I'm judging too wrongly, but if you think you have a better opinion, please put it down. Then Mercy Johnson continued in her post, and I read: as parents, it is the most fearful thing to learn that your child is so unhappy and worried at school because she is being bullied and being made to feel worthless. Being made to feel worthless. The constant culprit here is not a pupil. Yes, that's where my issue is right now. It's not a student like her, but a teacher. Jesus, are you trying to drive the child to depression? Let me stage in case I was not clear. I will not stand by and allow my 8-year-old child be victimized. Neither will I. I'm a parent too. I will not let it happen. I won't. Make no mistake, my kids have had a lot of amazing teachers, and I'm grateful for that. However, there should be no space for a hate-filled teacher whose pastime is bullying. Do not come near my child. Please, if we have hate teachers out there, I forbid you for my children in Jesus' name. Don't come near my children in the name of Jesus. Hate teachers, even hate pupils. Please, if you have to bully someone, why can't you just bully yourself? Must you bully someone else? Why do people derive joy in bullying others? I think we need to talk about this as parents. May God help us.
Good day, families. This heartbreaking message, I saw it this morning on Mercy Johnson-Okojie's page on Instagram. And you know what? As a mom, I am so heartbroken. I can't imagine somebody treating another this way. I mean, a human being like yourself. And she forgot to mention if this teacher was a mom. But I'm not sure this teacher is a mom. I'm sure this teacher is yet to be married, or she might just be one of these moms out there. Because no mother will take it on another person's child, no matter what that child looks like. But the thing is, it bothers me a lot. As a mom, I read that message and my heart is in pieces. And I compare myself, because even my son, who happens to be in middle school now, in middle school here is like a GSS class in Nigeria. When he comes home and tell me some things that happen in school, how he's been bullied somehow, and this comes like at least twice a week. He comes with some records of being bullied. It's hot. Sometimes we want to let go, and sometimes I ask him to fight back. Like, if somebody tells you this, tell them this. I tell them what to tell them. Because if some people just want to sit somewhere. Sometimes I try to calm my son down. I want to let him know that I always tell my children, some children will be bullied, bullying you because of the home they come from. They are not being loved. Some, there's a lot to be talked about when you talk about being bullied. When you see those who bully someone, you will know that if you make your research, you will know they are never loved. A lot of them are not loved. A lot of them are loved, but they just choose to be bullied. You understand what I mean? But a lot of them, at least quite number of them, they are not loved. You don't know what is happening in their home. You don't know what they are going through. You don't know what has happened. You don't know if those children are being molested in the home, and some their parents are fighting. Right in their presence. So many things are the reasons why children will be bullied. But seriously, that is understandable. I am just citing my example that even a child like my own child bullying my child is hurting, let alone looking at an adult who's supposed to be a teacher who is bullying a student 8 years old. Even if that student is 18 years old, I don't care. How can you be bullying a little child? This is frustrating. This is overwhelming. It is uncalled for. No matter the hate you have for the mother, I don't care. This is not too good at all. As in, I feel so irritated. I feel so angered in my spirit. Like, how can a woman, a teacher, let me say a lady, I don't know who she is, but a lady, even if she's not a woman yet, a lady growing into a woman can have the guts to insult a child like that. Please just try and read this message, and I'm very sure you will not like what you're reading. It is so devastating. When I read it, I couldn't comment on her page. I just said, in the morning when I saw it, I was disturbed. So it keeps coming into my heart. Right now, I've read this whole thing since about 4-5 hours ago. But you won't believe it. Up till now, I am feeling like I just need to do something about this. I need to say something about this because my channel is, somehow concern family, and whatever concern family concern children. So it is really, really, I don't know what to say. I'm just disturbed in my spirit. Bullying is no.